If you're a history nerd like me, this festive time of year always makes me wonder what Christmas aboard Titanic would have been like had she survived long enough to see it. While she never got to experience the festivities herself, it won't be difficult for us to imagine what it would have been like, thanks to records of the occasion from Titanic's sister, RMS Olympic, and other ships of the time. Travel by ship was the only method of international transportation from the mid-19th into the early 20th centuries, so it wasn't uncommon for sailings to fall on the week of Christmas, with passengers and crew often in the middle of the ocean and away from their families for the holiday. Titanic herself was scheduled to sail from Southampton on Wednesday, December 18, 1912, and was set to arrive in New York on December 25th. However, that doesn't mean anyone would have missed out on any of the Christmas fun. Popular Christmas decorations of the Edwardian period would have been things like garlands of greenery, ribbons and bows, ornaments, and candles. It was common to wrap long lengths of decorated evergreens around columns and railings and to drape them across mantelpieces. Seasonal flowers and holly would have most certainly been present as well. The annual decorating of a Christmas tree was quickly becoming an established tradition in the early 20th century since its introduction to Britain by Prince Albert in the century before. So it may have been possible to see a brightly decorated tree standing in, perhaps, the grand staircase or the first-class dining saloon, with similar ones for the second and third class. Passenger Charles Welton, aboard Cunard's RMS Aquitania for Christmas 1921, remarked that third-class passengers were told ahead of time that Christmas was going to be a big day for them, with, quote, feasting, fun, and presents for the children. The ship's band would have likely played traditional Christmas music for passengers as well. A traditional Christmas dinner would have been provided for passengers, which would have included fruits and meats, and baked goods for breakfast, and offerings of soup, roasted goose and applesauce, and beef with Yorkshire pudding for dinner. Christmas pudding and mince pies would have certainly appeared for dessert, along with coffee and tea, and perhaps a wine jelly or ice cream. In 1922, RMS Olympic arrived in New York from Cherbourg just a few days before Christmas Day, and she was the only ship docked at Chelsea Piers whose crew didn't go ashore to celebrate the holiday. They stayed aboard to enjoy the festivities organized for them, as well as some improvised ones, I'm sure. Festivities began around 9:30 in the morning, with 15 athletic competitions on the pier for the crew, including a sack race, an egg and spoon race, and a tug-of-war between the married men and the single men. Apparently the married men almost always won. I can just picture crewmen like 6th Officer Moody, 5th Officer Lowe, Harold Bride, Jack Phillips, and Frederick Fleet battling it out against the likes of 1st Officer Murdoch, 2nd Officer Lightoller, Purser McElroy, and Chief Engineer Bell to claim top spot as the winning team in a tug-of-war. And a sack race? I would have paid good money to see any of them participate in that. Christmas dinner was at 1 p.m. in the saloons, which would have been decorated with greenery and evergreens. Beer was served for the ordinary crew, and red or white wine was available for the officers and engineers. Stewards were, apparently, given a private 6-course meal. A few days later, Olympics crew performed a Christmas concert in the White Star Line waiting room at Pier 61. For Titanic's crew, 5th Officer Lowe surely would have been a star at this concert, as he was known to have been a very good singer and was known to sing at various events with his brothers back home. Titanic was due to leave New York and return to Southampton on December 28th, returning to normal, everyday routines. But for just a few days, her passengers and crew would have been able to let loose, relax, and enjoy the merriment of the holiday season. Hello all, History 401 here. I just wanted to take a moment to thank everyone so much for your support in what has been a very bumpy 2025 for me. To know that everyone has stuck with me and continues to watch and subscribe has made me feel so loved and appreciated, which is something I really needed this year. So from me to every single one of you, I wish you a very happy and healthy holiday season and a very happy new year. May 2026 be kinder and brighter for all of us.